Hello, Sudoku friends. Welcome to the New York Times June 3rd, 2023 edition of the Heart Puzzle. Let's get started right away. We got a 2 blocking over here and here, so here's a 2. Now we have a 9-2 blocking down and a 9-2 blocking over. These two squares have got to be a 9 and a 2. That was a quick start. 8 goes over here. There, one of these is an 8, and therefore one of these is an 8. Five over here somewhere because of these two 5s, of course. Let's see, a 6 blocks over and a 6 blocks up here is a 6. Now we have a New York Times style pattern, the 3-6 here and the 3-6 here, force a 3 and a 6 to go into these two squares here. And that makes one of these a 4. Therefore, a 4 must go down here. What else do we have? One of these is a 9 because one of these is a 9. One of these is also a 2, therefore one of these must be a 2. 3-6. 3-6 here, 1 blocks up, 1 blocks over here, so 1. So we got a 1 and a 4 in two of these squares down here now. And yes, 7, 4 and 7 blocks up here and over here. One of these is a 7. These are 3s and 6s, 4 blocks up. One of these is a 4. Can we do more with that? I wonder. One of these must be a 7, and no, this must be a 7, and you know why, don't you? One of these is a 7. We just established that, blocking down. One, and this 7 blocks down. So in theory, one of these could be a 7. But remember that we also just said that one of these had to be a 2 and the other had to be a 9. So this cannot be a 7. The 7, therefore, must go here. So now we are looking for a 2, 8, and a 9 for these squares here. We know that this is not an 8 because it's got to be a 2 or a 9. And this cannot be a 9. This can be a 2 or an 8. And this can be an 8 or a 9. Oh, yes. Well, nobody said it's got to be easy. But 2 and a 9 here, 1 and a 4 here somewhere. We are still looking to find an 8 and a 5. 3 here or here. 3, 6. 1, 4, 5, 8. 1 and a 5. This is a 5 or an 8. 1, 5, 4 or an 8. And I think I'll have to give that a rest for the moment. One of these must be a 3 though, because one of these is a 3 and this 3 blocks here. So one of these has got to be, these have to be a 3 and a 6 because the 6 also blocks up here, and these are 3s and 6s. So a 3 and a 6 for the top row can only go here and here, making the other squares a 2, 4, and an 8. And we got a 2 and an 8 here. So this is a 4 and this is a 2 or an 8. Yes. And now these must be a 4 and a 7. So 4, 7, 2, 8. 5, 9 still outstanding. So 5 can't go here, here, or here. 5 could go here, but not here. This is a 2, 9, remember? Where does that leave us? 2 blocks up and over. So 2, oh, this is a 3, 6, isn't it? 2 blocks up and over, so here's a 2. 2 blocks down, 2 blocks down. One of these is a 2, so here's another 2. 4, 7, 8, and a 9 now here. 7 and a 9, this is a 4 or an 8, because 7 and 9 can't go here, right? 8 or 9, this is a 4 or a 7. 8. Something is amiss here, and I'm failing to see it. I feel as it's within my grasp, but I'm not seeing it. Over here to the left. There's something with the 4s and the 7s. We got 4 and 7 blocking here, so these can't be 4s and 7. We know this is a 4 or a 7, and this is a 3 or a 6. What's the last digit? It's a 9. So let me look at it. Let me look at this square, which can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or an 8. It's a 9. And I think there we have it. 4, 7 can't go here. 4, 7 can't go here. 4, 7 must go in these two squares. That means that this is a 3, 6, and so is this. This is a 3, 6, and therefore this cannot be a 3 or a 6. And the only other digit available for these 3 empty squares, if it's not a 3 or a 6, it's got to be a 5. So now we got 5 blocking down and over. One of these is a 5. 4, 7 here and here. 4, 7 here. This can also not be a 4 or a 7, so, but it could be, no, not a 3, 6. It could not be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or an 8 or a 9. Okay. So no joy here with the unique rectangle pattern. Here, one of these must be a 1. We're also looking for a 5, 7, 8. 1, 5. This is a 7, 8. 7, 8. This is a 1, 5. 7 must go here in one of these 3 squares because the 7 blocks over and this blocks down. One of these is a 7, therefore. We know that the 1 blocks over and this 1 blocks down. One of these is a 1, therefore one of these must be a 1. And we already have 2 1s blocking up and down, so here's a 1. Now this is just a 5, 7, 8. And an 8 must go in one of these 2 squares up here. And the 7 also must go up here. Oh, hang on. Yes, the 8 blocks over, one of these is an 8, therefore one of these is an 8, right? The 7 blocks over and down, so one of these is a 7. So we got a 7, 8 pair here. That's very neat. And that puts a 5 in one of these squares here, and therefore in one of these 2 squares. And the 5 here blocks over, so here's a 5. And now a 5 joins the 2, 9 pair we had down here, because we got a 2, 5, 9 here blocking over. We got a 2, 9 blocking down, 2, 9 here, 5, 5 blocking over, yes, 5, 2, 9. And since these are a 2 and a 9, then this must be the 5. 5, 8, and a 9 for these squares. 5 and 9 block, so here's an 8. This is now a 5, 9, the 5 blocks. So this is a 9 and this is a 5. And the 9 now blocks down, making this a 2 and this a 9. And that makes this an 8 and this a 2, like so. 4, 7, we knew that, therefore this must be an 8. these must be a 1 and a 4. The 1 blocks over, so the 4 goes here and the 1 goes here. This is quite a complicated grid today from the New York Times, it's got to be said. The 8 here and 8 down here. Yes, one of these is an 8. And we know that one of these is an 8. What's the third digit here? It's a 9. So this is a 8, 9, and therefore this must be a 7. 8, 9 here. 4s. No joy yet. 6s and 7. 7 blocks down, 7 blocks over. This is 8, 9, therefore 7 goes here. And we know that these were 7 8s, right? So now this is a 7 and this is an 8 and this is an 8. 3 6 3 6 also here. 4 7 4 7 4 7. Very, very strange. 3 4 6 here. Also still no joy. 3 4 and a 9 here. 9 goes here or here. 5 blocks up and down and here. So one of these is a 5, but I can't really do much with that. 8 9 block over. One of these is, 2 of these are 8 and 9. And we also need a 4 and a 7. I'm so focused on the top part of this puzzle that I totally forgot to look at this empty square. It's got to be a 9. Oh well, now we're looking for a 4 and a 6 here, aren't we? And we know where the 9 goes now because this 9 blocks across, this 9 blocks up. One of these is a 9 blocking over. So here's a 9. 3 4 5 here now. 3 4 block over. Here's a 5. 3 and a 4 here now. 5 blocks over and 5 blocks up and down and 5 blocks over here. So here's a 5, 3 7 and a 4 here. 7 blocks here, 7 blocks here. Here's a 7. And now I think we can do something up here because this was a 4 7. Now it's a 4. And therefore this is a 4 and this is a 7. And we got a 7 blocking up and up. This is a 3 6. Therefore this is a 7. This is now an 8 9. 8 blocks up, 9 here, 8 here. And therefore 8 here. And 9 blocks down, 9 blocks up. Here's a 9. Now we are getting somewhere finally. This is a tough puzzle today. At least for me it is. 3 6 3 6 3 6 3 6 and 3 6 up here. Therefore this must be a 1, a 4. And the 4 goes down here and here, and therefore this is a 6, and therefore this is a 6, this is a 6 and a 3 here. 3 also goes here and here, and here, and here, and here, and 6 here, and a 6 here, a 6 here, and 1 here, and here goes a 4. Whew, that was really a tough puzzle today. I almost feel completely exhausted. I think there were so many digits to juggle in short-term memory, but we got through to the end eventually, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.